watching a fight from July UFC. It's the Moreno and Cara fight. I made a video about Moreno and his fight. I love martial arts in general, you know. But I was thinking about, like, they get hit, like he got hit, and he hits back. Like, someone can hit you right here on the side. You don't think nothing happened, but then just like a cracked tooth. You know, I experienced that, and you know, I said some things that I didn't know who I was talking to exactly, but the people were just so disgusting and vile. They were horrible. I think it was like an underage girl, maybe 13, 14. I said something about a chain and her dad's dick. But I was in the back here. I thought it was on my house. I was just standing there smoking a cigarette, and I wasn't really saying it, just thinking it. It came off as I was saying it. And then I remember it was like in a driveway, and I just like ran upstairs and just like fell on my bed or something like that. And then I woke up like a couple hours later. So I think, and I know for sure, and maybe he should have worded that, but you know, this is how I experienced it. I think the guy is a short, stubby, fat Polish guy. He hit me right here, and except I didn't see him, and he must have knocked me out. And then, you know, I remember that night going to the emergency room. I was like, I had so much pain. It wasn't like pain, I got hit. It just from the tooth, and it radiated all through my face. It was just horrible pain. I went to the hospital. They gave me like 2 Tylenols. It took like $800. Later, I had to pay $800 from, like, you know, for charity care. It was the whole experience. And then I had to go to the dentist, and I think they sealed the tooth. But then later, I was eating something, and I still had it chipped away, cracked away. So, you know, that's an assault right there, right? And, you know, it's like, I think the guy is living well, this and that, but it's like, you know, can't be going around hitting people, you know? Like, you're dating a fucking prostitute there, bro. Like, you know, what do you think's gonna happen? You know, and like, I didn't want to be around this person. I didn't want those people in my life. You know, they did this, I don't call it switch thing, but some people call it hallucination. It's not hallucination. I see something else, and I must have been in other people's house for a while. You know, it's like, I didn't want to know them. And, you know, for years, they made me believe. I thought, like, her daughter, Adrianka, was my daughter. And, you know, she was an evil, creepy little kid. And she would come to my room and just hit me with a shirt or something like that. I believe it was hers. Like, I didn't know this fucking kid. I don't want to know you. You know, and I don't know if I was thinking nasty, derogatory things, but, you know, I was on the computer, I was watching a lot of porn. It's like, this is a low point in my life. I wanted to get that over with. Then I found out, you know, the prostitute that I named her as such, I think she has a house in South Jersey. And all those people know about it. It's like, hey, you stole money from me. You know? And it's just like, and you know, you can't be around hitting people. I like to get a rematch with that guy. But this time, I want to see you, brother. I want to know who you are. It's not like you're talking trash, bring your little corny Polish friends, you know, major dwarves with rap careers, you know, that nobody wants to listen to anyway because you suck. You can't understand you. You know, it's like, I want to shoot the fair one. You want to throw a punch, you slap me, go ahead. You know, I want to see you for that. I really do, man. It's, you know, cowards always run, and the fact that, you know, he didn't let me see him is just indicative, you know. Like, I don't know if I would have called the cops, or just, you know, maybe that's what I should have done. But, you know, road pigs, they don't want to help someone that's decent. You know, they would probably instigate that, and then would just say I was loud. You know, but that was that. I was just like, felt so, not just angry about that. I was like, how the fuck did this happen to me? You know, where did my life go from here? But, you know what? You watch these UFC guys, mixed martial arts, and it's like, it hurts, man. You know, you don't know what happened. If you get hit once, you're like, oh, he took it, this and that. You don't know if you could crack your tooth and stuff. You know, it's like, then you gotta go through dentist experience, you gotta pull it out, fix it, and then it might get cracked again if the idiot dentist doesn't do it right. Or maybe there's nothing they could do. The only thing is they could take it out and give you, like, you know, a false tooth. You know? But, you know, it's a sacrifice they make. I didn't want to make that sacrifice. I didn't want to know those people. I have no idea why the hell. I think I saw the one that I called prostitute. I don't know what her name was, but I saw her once, and she was just like, oh, she was creepy and disgusting. Like, this other guy, Jan, was not the Kwiatkowski guy. He wanted to, like, you know, go for an apartment. So another reason why I was, you know, had to, like, take him everywhere. I was like, all right, I think we went over her house. He was sitting, he just had it back there. He just, like, looking at me seriously, and, you know, it's like, they were just disgusting and creepy people. I have nothing to do. Now I know why they were haunting me and, like, you know, stalking me, and, you know, they're trying to be in a fake relationship with me. It's because of that. You know, people like that, they will do that. You know, it's very disturbing. You know, even I take it like, hey, it's like, it didn't really, like, traumatize me. It's her that I didn't want to be in a relationship with that person. And her voice, I made her voice like, like, now there's that, I can't remember, just like, oh, it's like, It's horrible. It's horrid, you know? Like, it's like, you know, freaking, not a lizard. She's just too thin and skinny and creepy. You know, and she would degrade me, call me a dumbass and stupid and all that. Like, I'm not stupid. That's you, probably. And then I find out her mom going stealing clothes. And, like, she sells them someplace. I was like, oh, man, you guys are thieves, man. How much money do you freaking need, bro? You know, it's ridiculous. But that's them. And it just, you know, I just think about that. You know, you get in a fight. Unless you're like Doug, you get hit in the side of your head. You can still get damaged considering how, you know, how hard that guy swings. But, you know, you hit it in the mouth, even your eye socket, you know, you can get really damaged, you know. But it's like, how can you not enjoy, like, them going through it? Just that, I don't want to be thinking about that stuff. Like, they're getting hit and they get damaged, you know. Traditionally, you know, it'd be like, you know, the less punches you take, the better you're off. But, you know, you can't miss or block every punch. Even if you block, though, like the kick some of these guys have, oh, you're going to put a block, you're going to get hurt. You get that shock, you feel it, then you got to go on. You go on. You want to win the fight, right? You don't want to give up. You know, a lot of times that's like life. You get hit, and you just gotta keep going. You know, you recover and you gotta keep going. You can't give up till it's over. Except, you know, I don't sign up for a fight. I just protect myself, and you know, that's the best way I can, considering I can see you coming. Because if I don't, then I mean that's cheating. But a lot of people I met in my life, they're just cheaters. That's all they do. Like, yeah, they would never get in the octagon like that and fight like that. Considering, you know, they had all the rules and stuff. You know, they'll probably cheat. Who knows? They would pay the referee or something like that. You know? And they'll just brag about it, you know. They'll just insinuate, you know, their false masculinity, you know, their title or their win right there amongst their friends. And, you know, it's like 15, 20 of them, 50 of them, right? And they'll be just fake and fraudulent about it. And people are just like, just shaking like, screw this shit. Like, what am I? And then when we win, it's like, they're like juveniles in the head. They're ridiculous, you know? It's like, you know, I mean, you can lie, you can think, you know, upset me that I just look like a clown, you're ridiculous. And then you see them and they're just like, oh, they want to say hi. What do you want to talk to me for? I have nothing for you. There's nothing here for you, bro. I'm gonna be about my life, you know? It's not about violence. It's just about silly, ridiculous people with, you know, false expectations, you know? Some of them, like, I seen one guy, he goes to the gym and he gets strong, but then he does all this coke and all that stuff. Smokes weed and he's like, It's like, you know, he's like groggy. One time I talked to him, I didn't think it was him, his voice cleared up. I was like, who the fuck are you? I just don't like creepy, sadistic, just evil people, you know, and people that manipulate and lie the way in life. You know, if you don't have, I guess they don't have integrity, so I don't think they sit around and think of that. I stole this and that. It doesn't feel really good as long as they get by and, you know, they got a couple dollars in their pockets and, you know, you got some idiots like them around them. You know, idiots always stick together. So what's the point of getting angry at idiots after a while? Yeah, but I don't know if that was the hardest hit I ever took. I never seen it. I was in a driver and I just thought I ran upstairs and I laid somehow on my bed. You know, I think somebody made jokes that I got some idiot got knocked down on a driver. They were laughing at it. Well, you know, then if you want to think it's funny, you know, come at me, bro. But you know, don't bring your friends. Don't bring a fucking cuchillo. You know, don't bring a knife. Let's see what you are. Let's get in a ring with, you know. Let's control, because a lot of times you don't know what an idiot pulls out a knife when you know you're gonna protect yourself. And then it's like, you know, you get stabbed and, you know, who knows what could happen. Or some fool over there, you know, who guy's ego trampled. Imagine how much you gotta train and no knives and none of your friends come at you and, you know, you get in a fight and you see your skill level. Because I don't think it's skilled to hit somebody, sucker punch them when they don't know you, and you're invisible to them. Anybody could do that. All you gotta do is just point it at the right place. Wow, is that skill, or you just, you know, a fat ass that eats a lot and, you know, you have weight on you? But it's not all talk, it's reality. Yeah, I was just I'm not gonna get to the point in my life where that happened. I just, I had enough. I was like, wow, imagine if I made a baby with that fucking idiot. Not the fat one, but the skinny one. It's like, Jesus. Then I think she was doing drugs as well. I was like, I don't want that in my life. That's disgusting. Like, I don't want coke or any of that shit. It depletes you, it suppresses your mentality to the point of no belief. Hurts your body. Like, I'm not into that stuff. That's something I stay away from. I do smoke tobacco, but I'm trying to get a purer, better one. And even that, I'm putting it at a hold, I'm gonna do my mixed martial arts. That's what I'm about. It's, you intimidate, scare people, but it's like, maybe you shouldn't, why should you be intimidated when I'm just, working out, I'm doing a Tai Chi / kata / certain movements. I think I would see that, be like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool, I want to do that. Why do you get scared? Think about it.